Hey everybody! So what I'm doing here is I have I bought a camera on Amazon by WolfWhoop. This is the WT micro FPV selectable power, so you can have it powered at 25 milliwatts. I think it's 50 and 200. Can't remember. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. 25, 50, and 200 adjustable. I already have it hooked up to my eSheen goggles. They are the DRV2s, decent goggles, and transmitted well. It does well in this little camera does well in dimly lit situations. I was surprised at how clear it was. It's not HD quality, but it's for FPV. It's great. My eSheen DRV2s can record as well. Record my FPV view. So excuse me, I have a cold right now, but it's not stopping me from making this video. Okay, so back to the camera. So it's got this micro GST plug. I think that's what they're called, micro GSTs. Anyways, it plugs directly into these 1S batteries. I had to figure out a way to solder new plugs in here because I don't want to have to run a separate battery pack on this. This plane is really light, so any weight savings I can do, the better. On bigger planes with like brushless motors and stuff like that, having its own battery power source is would be fine, but because this is such a light plane, I don't want to add too much more than just this camera. So what I have here is some male micro GST plugs that I ordered from, I believe it was from Hobby King or Banggood, one of those guys. So this came with a whole bunch of them. Anyways, what I did was I soldered them on the board here. If you guys can see this, but there's 3 pins there. The outside pin is negative, and the middle pin is positive. Just poke a hole on the top. I use a toothpick or whatever. I didn't want to make it too big that this would get sucked in there. If it got sucked in there, then I would have to open this thing up and fish it out again. Don't want to do that. It's enough. Wires are enough out of the way, out of like where the wings go through. And all I'm waiting for now is I ordered the camera mount from my local hobby shop, Cellar Dweller. Now, where I bought this plane from, it's an E-Flight camera holder mount. So it'll just stick on up here somewhere. Anyways, I'm going to plug this in and see if it gets power. If I did this right, it should get power when I plug in my battery into the plane. So I've got this guy. Oh yes, we got power. So it works. The board is flashing. It's not armed because my radio is not connected, but success. Awesome. so you can see. Very simple. I'm just gonna unplug this now. Super excited. Can't wait for that mount to come. And yeah. My next video will be mounting the camera and testing it out and actually taking it out for a flight for its maiden FPV flight. That should be fun. Hopefully this has the guts to carry this camera. It should, but I don't expect it to do any like high flying, gliding. It's this extra weight it's gonna totally affect its gliding ability. However, what I do want to eventually do with this is do some proximity flying around, maybe around some trees, a parking lot or something like that, a park, under the bleachers or stuff like that. That'd be really cool. So yeah, watch out for my next video. Radian, sweet.